are timed and based around the Castle Wars Observatory area, and we don't realize that we have a chunk that we can roll for several consecutive episodes. So ShiftyChunks reached out to me and let me know, because he was just looking and interested, I guess, that we could have been rolling Gutenoth this entire time. I did not know that you can walk from Jigig to Gutenoth, but it turns out, if you head this direction, there are tiles right here that you can walk on in our Gutenoth chunk. So, sorry about that. We should have been rolling for Gutenoth this entire time. The last time we were together, we rolled for the Corsair South Shore chunk, which, as you might remember from previous episodes, I believe we were here in episode 6. There are no tasks that we can complete there. And looking at the chunk picker, you can see all these tasks that we have here are over this agility shortcut, which we cannot pass right now. Eventually, we will get up to this agility level and be able to do that agility shortcut, but not right now. It's a level 10 agility shortcut, and we are currently still most of the way through level 1. We have 4 more lamps to get to level 2, and I will continue lamping agility so that we can eventually go over here, because there's a lot of good things down in this dungeon that we can get. Okay, so without further ado, I'm going to rebank everything that we have here, and I am going to resume fletching oak longbows until we get to the fletching level that we need for willow shortbows, and then I'll switch over to those. Like I said before, I don't want to waste a ton of time fighting monsters that are just way stronger than us. It doesn't make much sense. So we're just going to take our bronze axe and go chop down oak trees and fletch them into bows. 35 fletching. We can now make willow short bows. I'm going to finish up with this oak log here, and I'll pop on over to the willow tree because we are doing this for money. We're doing this so that when we eventually have a general store, we can make a profit off of these. 48 woodcutting. We also just got a frog random event. Always give that frog a smooch. 36 fletching. Okay, here comes the end of our timer. Alright, let's reset that. And let's head back over to the chunk picker and find out where we are going next. That was our Corsair South Shore chunk. Rollable chunks. Definitely want to get there. We can roll this chunk now, which is fine. I didn't know about that, but we can. And everything else we kind of know about, so let's just get to it. 7 possibilities. East Feldup Hills again. Okay. We got the Ogre Chieftains, and then some more Ogre drops. That is fun. Okay. Let's recalculate our tasks. I can burn willow logs at this fire, but like we learned the last time we were here, that fire is so hard to get to. So I think what I'll do instead is probably, let's focus on flinching ogres for an hour to try to cross off some more of these drops. Alright, I'm going to head over there and I'll get back to you guys when something happens. Alright, let's come in, let's find a good ogre to fight. Oh, we have the cabbages for healing too. I forgot about that. That's awesome. It's kind of annoying. Oh wow, we are hitting big right now. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Okay. This is our ogre. This is our time. Let's lock in. Let's see how the bronze spear treats us now that we know it's actually our best in slot. Oh my god, we are killing this guy. Let's go. 23 attack. And got hit for a big 6 right there. Oh god. Alright, lock back in. Nice. Just the big bones though. These are so much easier than the wolves to kill. The wolves are taking me about 20 minutes each. These I kill in literally half the time. We hit about 1 in every 3, and we're doing about 0.28 damage per second. So, yeah, let's go get another one. Hey, kill number 2. More big bones. Bury those. Okay, hit you with the next one. Kill number 3 for big bones and a Harrowlander seed. Let's check our chunk list. Harrowlander seed checked off, 1 in 126. Nice. Let's keep going. 17 defense. Hey, kill number 4. While we're sitting here waiting for this guy to respond, I had a scary realization. Let me grab the next one here. They spawn right over here. Run, 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 run. Over here. There we go. Okay, so we'll wait for the timer to go off there. My realization here at the chunk picker, we have a 1 in 9 shot of rolling this chunk, which disconnects us from our bank. So I think I'm going to try to get 2 more kills, but if I can't, I am going to run back to the bank before the timer and grab all of our money and everything else that we might need to get access to that chunk. Big bones. But we did get a count check event and 14 prayer and combat level 29. Let's go. And this is unfortunately not enough for our next agility level, but we are only 3 lamps away now. Or 2 lamps in a book. Oh god, run. Okay. We're gonna do 1 more kill here, and then we're gonna rush back to the bank. Hey, there's our last kill. Ooh, and a Jangerberry seed. Let's bury those bones. We're gonna head back to Castle Wars, using our minigame teleport there. And is Jangerberry seed? Yes, it is a 1 in 76. Nice. Making some good progress on the seed drop table. Okay. Alright, let's come back here. Can't catch that. Use the bank chest. Okay, we're going to deposit the Harrowlander and the Jangerberry seeds. We got some good combat levels there. And let's just see where we're going next. Alright, there is our timer. Got a little backwards J here, that's pretty cool. We did get 2 of our drops crossed off here. The seed table is going to continue to be a bit of a nightmare for us, but that's not bad for having 6. I think we got 6 kills in that hour, so... Oh, Corsair South Shore again. Bummer. Alright, what that is another hour of chopping and fletching. And let's deselect these, reselect that. Yep, so we're going to chop and fletch for another hour, and I'll see you at the end of that, or if we get anything interesting happening. 37 fletching. I am currently fletching oaks, because I want to compare the XP rates between the oaks and willows. As you can see here, we're getting about 13k woodcutting and 10k fletching. Well, not 10k, like 9,500 fletching once it evens out between inventories. Okay, there's about 2 inventories of oak longbows. We're going to deposit those. We're getting about 12.8k woodcutting and right at 9,000 fletching. So I'm going to do 2 inventories of willows, and we will compare the rates. Alright, we have just done our inventory of willow short bows, and the XP is far worse. It's not even close. And I think that's because of the bronze axe. I don't see any other reason for that to be the case, but yeah, the bronze axe is not cutting it on the willow trees, so we're going to stick with the oaks for the remaining 44 minutes. Even the woodcutting XP was worse at the willows, like not by much, but the fletching XP was really, really terrible. So back to the oaks. We'll keep working and banking. Just got 49 woodcutting. Feels good. Still working away. There went 38 fletching. Professional YouTuber here, just missed it, of course. 39 fletching. Nothing new for us. Iron and willow crossbows. That's... Oh! Ooh, that might be... We have a hammer. If we can get an iron bar and an anvil... And a way to... Oh, a medium clue nest, too. Let's check this out. North Witch Haven next to the rowboat. Probably not. Oh god, that's gonna be so annoying. Okay. Well, we're still chugging away. We have about 8 minutes left here. The woodcutting and fletching levels are coming along. I'm really impressed by that. At level 50 woodcutting, we're gonna get mahoganies unlocked, and then 40 fletching is right around the corner. Which is that really nothing? Oh no, willow longbows. Ooh, that'll be really good for our money making. That's fantastic. Okay, nice. Iron and willow. Can we do something with iron and willow crossbows? I'm gonna have to think about that. That might be a thing because we have a source of bronze bolts, and that might be our first. If we can get to ShiftyChunks and get the anvil there, I think. If I remember ChunkYanille well enough, I think you can get iron bars off of the dwarves. So we might have crossbows unlocked if we can do that. I don't know. I'll have to see what level is crossbows. Iron crossbow. Oh, 23. Okay, never mind. Those are still pretty far off. But we might be able to fletch a bronze crossbow. What level are bronze crossbow limbs? Did I just miss it? Ah, level 6. Yeah, well, that might be a thing. Level 6 isn't too far away. I'm gonna keep thinking here. Keep chopping. I'll hit you guys up when I get to the end of the timer. We are still gonna be in our connected chunks, but, you know, I like to take all my stuff with me anyways. Definitely need that stuff. And let's click off. There we go. That was our hour in, again, Corsair South Shore. I'd really like to stop rolling these two chunks, please. We have rolled Corsair South Shore 1, 2, I think 3 times. And we have rolled Corsair Cove 1, 2, twice. So that's 5 hours of, you know, being stuck, not being able to do anything. I would like to not be stuck, not being able to do anything, but let's see what happens. Give me something good. Let's progress the account a little more besides just fletching. Ooh, Gutenoth, take me there. This is interesting. Okay, let's close this because we don't have access to that anymore. We did unlock Gutenoth, so let's calculate our tasks here. Enclave guards. I don't know what those are. Interesting. It's a level 83 ogre. Oh my god. Okay. City guard, is that also an ogre city? Yes, it is. Also level 83. And there's another ogre chieftain there, which is lower combat level than the guards. Interesting. All right, so let's see. Let's walk over there. We're pretty close right now. Let's see if we can actually access all those people we need to kill. I'm thinking probably not. This is the access that we have to the Gutenoth chunk right here. Oh, that is silly. It's actually kind of stupid. I'm gonna check again to make sure that the grizzly bear hasn't wandered in here somehow. Oh, he's close. Oh, he can wander in. Can we win this fight? He only has 9 hit points. Come on, hit him. Okay. Look at that hit chance, 66%. That's crazy. Oh, this might be a thing. This might be worth it. Interesting. We did it. And we got the bear meat. We don't have access to a range. Never mind. Yeah, and we don't have a fire to cook it on either. Do we? No. The fire was up here. Okay. I'm going to keep... Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait for my health to recover while I'm fletching and chopping logs. And then once it does, let's go fight another grizzly bear. That was pretty successful, actually. I'm pretty happy about that. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. I did not think they could wander down there because it looked like they were stuck in the trees, but that's really huge news. Big level coming in right here. This next oak log. And 100k woodcutting XP. Crazy. Here we go. Anytime now, ShiftyZoomer. Anytime now, bud. Whenever you see fit. With that bronze axe. You're ruining my clip. Anytime, bud. While I'm sitting here, we have had, even at level 49 woodcutting, with the bronze axe, we've had several trees where we've only gotten 1 log from them. It's very demoralizing when that happens. But that's the nature of it. And there we go, level 50 woodcutting. Can now cut down mahogany trees and do stuff that we can't do with forestry. 40 fletching. Huge. Willow longbows unlocked. Now that we have willow longbows, I will probably try the willows again. Oh, we got a molly random. For another Chunkman, this would be a pretty exciting event. Alright, she got the pigtails, pink shirt, red skirt. I've always had a hard time with this, but maybe we can nail our first try. Perfect. Alright. Usually she moves around a lot more. She just kind of stood there that time. Good. But yeah, if you haven't checked out ChunkYanille yet, he's a Chunkman who also shifts chunks around, but only when he gets this random event, which he fails on purpose every time to get teleported to different locations, which is a fascinating concept. 4 uncut rubies, heck yeah. Thank you, Molly. But yeah, check out ChunkYanille if you haven't. If I remember, I'll put a link down in the description for his channel. Pretty neat concept. Level 41 fletching coming in. Those are a long ways off, but we are only 1 level away from willow shields, which are not a chunk requirement because I am not an extreme Chunkman, but would be a defensive upgrade for the account. And we are ready for our timer to go off. The fit has not changed much. We did upgrade to the oak shield, but otherwise we're looking pretty constant over the past few episodes. But the stats are increasing. The stats are getting much better here. And we still haven't rolled Smoke Devil Dungeon Chunk, which is fascinating to me. It's been available all this time. Let's go ahead and pick. Rolling our new chunk. Where are we headed next? Back to the West Feldup Hills. Okay. So let's go ahead and deselect that. Calculate our tasks. I'm going to go ahead and get the clue scroll beginner off of here because we have gotten a beginner clue scroll before. We got it from goblins. It's no longer a unique drop. What we do need to do is continue working our way through the ogre seed table. Hey, there we go. First kill. It's so strange how the level up messages like allow you to get stacked out like that. And there we go, kill number 2. Some more bones, some more prayer experience. Let's go. Another kill. Another set of big bones. Kill number 4. Thinking we have time for one more kill. We have about 12 minutes left. Oh, nice. Good start. Good start. Captain Arnav needs some help. Bar. Ring. Bar. We got a gold ring. Nice. A little bit more fashion. And more big bones. Okay, there's our timer. Let's go back into our chunk picker and roll another chunk. Again, we're nowhere close to finishing that one. We still have to get all of these rare ogre drops, and at that time I only managed to kill 4.5 ogres within the time limit, so definitely not. Especially since we need about 100 tries at it to get the long bone. Give me something good, please. Alright, more fletching time. Alright, y'all, I've been thinking for a sec here and exploring the chunk map a little bit while we're waiting to get started. We just rolled the Corsair Cove chunk again, and I want to make sure I'm using my time wisely. And I don't know if I've mentioned it yet, but the chunk right here, the Smoke Devil dungeon, is free for us right now. If we roll the Smoke Devil dungeon, then that puts us one away from the Dune Delta, which has teak logs. So we would have to chop teak logs, fletch a teak stock, and then if we got a tinderbox, that also means burning teak logs, which are a level 35 fire making unlock. So I'm going to chop and bank 5 more levels worth of willows, which amounts to 101 willow logs. That way we just have it in the bank ready to go, and we don't have to worry about relocking this chunk for some reason and needing to re-roll it. So that's going to be my number 1 priority here for this next hour. Okay, we just banked 101 willow logs. We have about 26 minutes left. After our epiphany the other day, it turns out that the sword is still better DPS. The bronze spear has better stats, but I think it's slower. Which I guess for flinching it doesn't matter, but the hit chance is better for the sword, so that's what we're going to use. While we're flinching this, and I'll just give you guys a taste of what my experience has been like for the past 5 or 6 chunk rolls, I was doing some reflecting on the account and on our origins and everything, and I initially compared this account to ZoneZoomer and her amazing series, where she completes every task and she gets a certain amount of time per task. But I was rewatching her series, Ectograss on YouTube, rewatching her series, and she says in the first episode, this is not a speed run. And her strategy as she moves through chunks is that she uses every second she has. So, like if one of her tasks is to kill a giant rat, and she's given 2 hours to complete that task, she will use that time so wisely. She will go pickpocket to train thieving, or I think for a while she got stuck in a loop of having to mine and bank coal. She does everything she can to keep that timer running and not complete tasks until she's almost out of time. Which, if you think about it, is the exact opposite of this account. We have to complete every task we have in the 1 hour that we're given. Which I I thought that was very interesting that we are actually like diametric opposites and doing completely different things, even though we have similar rule sets, similar like chunk tasks, I should say. We're not extreme Ironmen, but the way we approach the challenge is completely different. If you have not seen that channel, by the way, I highly recommend it. It's very entertaining. The entire arc leading up to when she unlocks the Falador chunk is very, very good. Whoops, too fast. I'm getting distracted. I had 3 lattes today in real life, and I just got back from moderating a Scholastic Bowl match, so my voice is a little tired, but I get hyper, I get rambly, and I make mistakes like you just saw there, which is why we need to be careful now, because I think these ogres have a max hit of like 7. But this is good combat XP, as you can see. We're going to keep stabbing away at them. And yeah, like I've said, this has pretty much been my life on this account for like every time we roll the West Feldup Hills chunk, or when I was flinching the wolves, it doesn't make for super great content, and the XP comes very, very slow, but we are getting levels. Oh, you're just an imp. Can I kill you? Do we get upgrades from this? Oh my god, have I killed imps before? This is huge. He's wearing a party hat. What do we get? Red bead. Nice! That's new. We don't have one of those. So we can mark that task off when we get it. Oh man, if he keeps spawning there, that's going to be incredible. Maybe I'll just kill him. Why? Does he spawn there? This is interesting. I wonder how long imps take to respawn. I might tag him and see what happens here. In the meantime, we keep up the XP by stabbing the ogres. Really, we've come a long way. We are currently getting a hit chance of 35.75%, which is... I mean, we were sitting at 24 the other day fighting the wolves, so this is terrific. The gains on this account feel so impactful. Oh god, the double level up message almost made me get stacked out. Oh, luckily he hit only a 3. Ooh, but that's huge! Level 25 attack. Look at our hit chance went up by 1.5%, which is amazing. And we're now at combat level 30. That's gigantic. We are getting so big. Such a big boy. Crazy. Oh my goodness. By the way, I don't think I mentioned this earlier, but this Corsair Cove where we're at right now, this was our 25th chunk roll. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm gonna keep going with this account. This has been a good time. Isn't it typical that like as soon as I finished that sentence, I got hit for a 6 because I wasn't paying attention? Alright, there's our timer. Yes! Back to ShiftyChunks!